The Fox 38 and RockShox Zeb are the two hottest enduro/freeride forks on the market. These forks are extremely similar, and comparing the two is very simple. I'm Mike from the Wasco, and in this video, I'm going to compare these forks in 3 minutes to help you decide which is best for you. One of the most frequent questions we have from customers is asking if we recommend the Fox 38 or RockShox Zeb for them and their riding style. There's a bunch of comparison videos on YouTube already, but they're all super long, and at the end, all they talk about is how both forks are just extremely similar. So we wanted to save you some time and compare the differences simply, as choosing between these two forks truly comes down to a simple comparison. I'm going to explain the small differences to help decide which fork is best for you. So put 3 minutes on the clock and go! Both forks have 38mm stanchions and are meant for enduro and freeride. The Zeb has low-speed compression, high-speed compression, and low-speed rebound adjustments. The 38 has all the same plus high-speed rebound. So basically, the Zeb is less adjustable, but that makes it potentially easier to set up. And the 38 is more adjustable, but that makes it potentially harder to set up. The Zeb is the burlier big brother of the Lyric, and the 38 is the burlier brother of the 36. And while both forks are noticeably more stiff than their brothers, they were engineered with different stiffness intentions. The 38 has stiffness added all around, while the Zeb's added stiffness is mostly torsional. This means that both forks feel super precise when changing direction at high speeds. And while the Zeb does have more fore-aft stiffness over its little brother, the Lyric, the 38 has much more fore-aft stiffness, which is what you feel when pointed straight, and it's definitely noticeable when charging hard. So the 38 is more stiff plowing straight through stuff, but both forks feel super precise when changing direction. This means the 38 does love smashing straight through chunk, but the Zeb may feel a little less harsh since it's a little less stiff and more compliant. After spending lots of time on both forks, I can confidently say that the on-trail feel is the true deciding factor between these two. Both are insanely plush and smooth, so much so that there's no need to even discuss which is more plush or smooth. Let me start by saying this. These are both, absolutely, without a doubt, the best burly enduro forks on the market. Neither are better, they just feel slightly different. So here's what it comes down to in our opinion. The Fox 38 feels slightly more traction-y, while the Zeb feels slightly more poppy. When I say slightly, I'm talking maybe a 5% difference in feel when in the hands of a frequent rider, and I'm serious, it's splitting hairs. Both of these forks use similar damper and air spring designs, and the way that 38's air chamber and damper design gives it slightly more of a traction-oriented feel, while the Zeb's is slightly more poppy and active. I feel as if the 38 uses less travel more efficiently, giving more of a traction-y feel, while the Zeb uses a little more travel more frequently, which just gives it a little bit more pop. To me, the 38 feels more like a single crown downhill fork, while the Zeb feels more like a heavy-duty trail fork. Alright, final bullet points. The Fox 38 is more adjustable, overall more stiff, feels more traction-y, and weighs a little more. The RockShox Zeb is less adjustable, overall less stiff, but feels more poppy, and weighs a little less. So in a nutshell, if you want a super adjustable, super stiff and burly mamma jamma of a fork to plow through everything and get every bit of traction possible, go with the Fox 38. Or if you want a fork that's slightly more lively, weighs a little bit less, and is potentially easier to set up, go with the RockShox Zeb. Alright, did I do it? Did I do it? 3 minutes? Yeah, sweet. Good job, Mike.
You did. You crazy son of a you did.
Alright, so there you have it. That is the Fox 38 versus the RockShox Zeb. Now, while I did very briefly touch on the points and didn't get super in-depth on trail feel, weight, etc. like we usually do, we truly feel as if everything is so close that deciding between the two just comes down to those few hair-splitting factors that we pointed out. Some other quick specs are that both forks can be set to 150, 160, 170, or 180 millimeters of travel, plus the Zeb can be set to 190 millimeters. The top tier Zeb Ultimate is $999 coming in black or this cool gray, while the Fox 38 Factory is $1,249 coming in black or orange. Plus, there's also more affordable models of both forks as well to give you some options. Alright, so which fork do you think would be best for you? Let us know in the comments below this video. And until next time, we're going to go overanalyze some more bike parts to the point where we can confidently underanalyze them for you. Peace out.